Check, buddy, check. Okay. Hello there, my name is Anshuman, and you're watching your own channel on visual merchandising and retail display. Hi, that's your favorite channel on visual merchandising and retail display. And in today's video, we are going to talk about the challenges faced by visual merchandisers. So I went on to a week-long adventure chit-chatting with VMs of all sort of retail brands, and boy, oh boy, did I uncover some common challenges. Shout out to all my VM peeps who helped me in making this video. Without you, this video would have been as empty as a mannequin's stare. So now let's skip to the main content. Let's get to the real part, challenges faced by visual merchandisers. Now the first, let's talk about the most obvious one, lack of appreciation. I mean, come on, we put in so much of effort to make that display pop up and more relevant to the customers, but did anyone ever come to you and said that great work done, you are a genius? Nope. We are expected to do it all without any recognition. It's like being a superhero but without a cape, cool gadgets, or appreciation. So if you are a VM, give yourself a pat on the back because you are doing great even if nobody is noticing. Coming to the second in the list, lack of support from other departments. Now this a lot of visual merchandisers have mentioned. Now you know that a visual merchandiser needs to coordinate with lot of other departments. If you don't know that, you watch this video on what a visual merchandiser does. You'll get a better clarity on what I'm talking about. So now VM needs to talk to other departments in the system like retail operations, merchandising, marketing, and vendors. However, they often face the challenge of not getting proper support from other departments. Without the proper support, visual merchandisers might struggle to execute their plans and generate effective results. For example, if the marketing department does not provide sufficient adequate information about the upcoming promotion, the visual merchandiser may have difficulty in creating the display that are relevant and timely. Inadequate support from the other departments can also cause delays and additional work for the visual merchandiser. So if you are a visual merchandiser, get ready to work miracles without any support. It's just part of the job, right? Coming to the third challenge on the list, sleepless nights. It's not uncommon for any of the departments working in the retail to work long hours. But why do visual merchandisers need to work overnight? You might have seen retail stores frequently changing their windows. When do the installation of window or new launches take place? Yes, they all happen overnight or early in the morning. That means while you were sleeping comfortably, somebody was working hard to get all the display element installed and make the window or the store ready for the customers. Well, if you are thinking of becoming a visual merchandiser, be prepared to say goodbye to your beauty sleeps because you are going to be up so late arranging products that you will be start considering your bed as another display item. Sweet dreams indeed. Now fourth on the list is excessive travel. Visual merchandisers often work across multiple stores or locations which might require excessive travel. This can be challenging if you have to travel long distances. So the other day one of my VM friend was telling me, and I quote, that the travel gets tiring and it can be difficult to maintain a work-life balance when constantly on the road. You know, it's not just traveling to different cities, it's also about traveling to multiple locations within the city. Right, because if you are a VM and say for example you are in Delhi, you need to travel multiple locations within Delhi. So West Delhi, South Delhi, a lot of places. So you need to travel multiple stores in a day. My advice to next gen visual merchandisers: don't let your retail dreams give you sore neck and tired eyes. Invest in a good neck pillow and an eye patch. Another one in the list is long work hours. So we already did sleepless nights. Now sleepless nights is something when you're working overnight, but long working hours is more to do with that you're working excessive hours more than your work hours. So if your work hours, like say for example you work 8 hours in a day, and you might need to extend a bit, and this is very common in retail. So yeah, we're talking about the long hours here. Long hours, nahi, long hours. The long hours can also lead to burnout and tiredness. Visual merchandisers need to prioritize self care and find ways to manage their workload efficiently. So, a lot of hard work, no, a lot of smart work over hard work. These were some of the challenges faced by visual merchandisers, and if you are getting uh, anxious about it, and if you're thinking that this would be too much for me, don't get disheartened, because there would be a lot of things which you might learn when once you land up in the industry. These were the challenges, but in the upcoming video we are going to talk about the benefits of becoming a visual merchandiser. We'll talk about a lot of perks, and that might excite you. Well, with these words, this is my time to say goodbye. I make short videos, but I'll see you in next video. It's still rolling.